Good day. The state television company of Western Armenia represents all the most important events of these days. Today's broadcast, Consul General of the Republic of Western Armenia visits Board of Direction in the Republic of Argentina, Sons of Western Armenia, David Ghazaryan, on the issue of the Armenians of Western Armenia. Baku authorities have banned all humanitarian traffic on the Berdzor road. UN adopts a resolution on countering disinformation and discrimination. Azerbaijanis destroyed the Halivor bridge. A cultural evening will be held in the famous concert hall of Paris in order to warn about the 200-day blockade of Artsakh. On June 14, 2023, in Argentina, the AGBU leadership, represented by the Accountant Treasurer Daniel Chilingarian, Secretary General George Mihran Dikdanyan, and Vice President of the Armenian General Benevolent Union Carlos Tigram Margosyan, hosted a reception in honor of Consul General of Western Armenian Argentine Republic Guillermo Karamanyan and two members of the consulate. During the meeting, the leadership was briefed on the existence of the Republic of Western Armenia and the goals of the state. This is a great achievement for the Republic of Western Armenia. I will that the doors of Armenia will open for all the sons of Western Armenia supporting our patriotic activities both in Argentina and around the world. David Ghazaryan was born on May 5, 1989 in Vedi city of Ararat province. He graduated from high school number 1 in Vedi city. In 2006, he entered the military university after Vazgen Sargsyan. In 2010, he graduated with the rank of lieutenant, joined the service in Artsakh. He participated in the 4-day war in 2016 and died during the fighting of the 44-day war. President of Artsakh Haroutyunyan posthumously awarded David Ghazaryan the highest title of Hero of Artsakh. Western Armenia TV continues to explore Armenian jewelry and its significance. The project has an important mission. As a result of our research, it became clear that in modern jewelry and silversmithing, there are also ornaments made with traditional Armenian thinking. Ancient jewelry of the last centuries, as well as jewelry found during archaeological excavations made with unusual tastes, are noteworthy. Today, there is a need of coordinate and unite all the jewelry which appeared in the ancient cultures of the Armenian highland, demonstrating their semantics, continuity and succession of traditions. By initiating the jewelry of all periods and creating new variants on their basis, it is possible to achieve the highest results in the field of modern jewelry making. Following Baku's provocation of Hakkari Bridge, all humanitarian passenger and cargo transportations on the Berdzor road were banned. As reports Armen Press, this was reported by Artsakh Information Center. 25 patients and their relatives were transported from Artsakh to Armenia by the International Committee of the Red Cross. However, their further movement was impeded throughout the illegal checkpoint on the Berdzor road, so they had to return to Stepanakert. The urgently needed humanitarian passenger transportation by Russian peacekeepers on the Stepanakert Stepanakert route scheduled for the day was cancelled. The movement of trucks of Russian peacekeepers going to Goris to transport humanitarian cargoes was also stopped. The authorities of the Republic of Artsakh state once again that the illegal checkpoint set up by Baku on the Berdzor road poses a great danger and obstacle to the free movement between Artsakh and Armenia. This incident confirms the dangers and obstacles as well as poses additional threats to the extremely limited movement of people and goods by the ICRC and Russian peacekeepers. In order to meet the urgent humanitarian needs of the people of Artsakh, Artsakh authorities reiterate their position that the regime of the Berdzor corridor envisaged by the November 9, 2020 trilateral statement should be established immediately and unconditionally without any influence by Baku, as well as the implementation of the February 22, 2023 judgment of the UN International Court of Justice on the issue, said in a statement. The UN Security Council unanimously adopted a resolution on tolerance and maintenance of international peace and security. NewsAM reported that all member states are committed to live in peace with one another and affirmed the need for international cooperation in dealing with economic, social, cultural and humanitarian issues. The resolution urged the UN Security Council to continue its efforts to prevent armed conflicts in all parts of the world. The 15 member states of the Security Council expressed their deep concern about the violence and hate speech, as well as disinformation spread via social networks. The document calls on international and regional organizations to publicly condemn violence, hate speech, extremism caused by discrimination based on race, ethnicity, gender, religion and language. Another case of cultural vandalism has occurred. The website Caucasus Heritage Watch has published satellite photos revealing that the bridge in Halivor has been destroyed by Azerbaijanis. The Halivor bridge was located 2 kilometers southwest of the village of Metztager in the Hadrut region, spanning the Ishkhanaghet River. According to the inscription carved on the stone adjacent of the facade, the bridge was constructed in 1835. It was one of 6 bridges built on the Ishkhanaghet and its tributaries, with 4 of them currently protected and in use. The Halivor bridge served as a vital connection between the Metztager area and the village of Tumi, creating a green belt along the Ishkhanaghet. It should be noted that the bridge differs from the others in its structure and position. It is made of large and small rough quartz fragments with a hard lime mortar. State Service for Historical Environment Protection of the Republic of Artsakh. The government of Western Armenia regards the policy of cultural vandalism by Baku authorities as part of the Turkish policy of genocide and conquest of territory that has been going on for centuries. This policy is specifically directed at a clear address the Republic of Western Armenia recognized in 1917 to 1920 by more than 20 states. President Armenak Abrahamyan, representing Western Armenia, has raised the issue and several other at the UN Commission on Indigenous People. The most recent reports were presented during meetings held from June 5 to 9, 2023, which were covered by our television network. On June 28 at 8 o'clock, a unique cultural evening titled Armenia, the Road of Life will take place at the renowned Gavo Concert Hall in Paris. The event aims to raise awareness about the 200-day blockade of Artsakh. We obtained this information from the Facebook page of the Embassy of the Republic of Armenia in France. The embassy's Facebook page states, during this special evening, organized by the Embassy of the Republic of Armenia in France, the Artsakh Representative Office, and the Friends of Artsakh group, approximately 2,000 French intellectuals, writers and artists will give voice to the Armenians of Artsakh who are isolated from the rest of the world. They will read letters to depict the current reality and emotions of the people. The event will also include musical performances by renowned artists. Thank you for your time and attention. Now the musical part, the Armenian folk song.